Yep, it is that day. The playoff are here, and of course, we are talking about the eliminator. Eliminator के बारे में बात करें, and two teams. One was on the top, one was at the bottom, but both of them are here to play the eliminator. We are talking about the eliminator between Rajasthan and RCB. Wow, Bangalore, Rajasthan, two teams who have a lot of good players, lot of big match players. One team is missing one, other team is finding new heroes every day. Will Bangalore find again? Again, fantasy में बहुत कुछ बात करेंगे, small league, grand league options सब डिस्कस करेंगे आपके साथ इन योर फेवरेट शो एंड दैट इज cricket.com fantasy center. So let's waste no time because you know it, I know it. It is your time. Let's keep going and have a good one. Let's go. Hello, स्वागत है आपका cricket.com fantasy center में. Oh, firstly, fantasy cricket, that is something that you can see right in front of your screens. But just before we start going, do remember, disclaimer आपको दिख रहा है. This game involves an element of financial risk and can be addictive. So please play responsibly and at your own risk. And it's very important to say that because you have to be very sure of your gut feel, your investment, because there is money involved. So असली fantasy entry closes an hour before the game starts. तो आपको दिख रहा है deadline 6:30 का है. अपनी गट फील की टीम बनाओ 7:4 की एंड ना टॉस का स्ट्रेस ना 11 का टेंशन. गट फील को बैक करके टीम बनाओ. ऐप का लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाउनलोड करने के लिए. डाउनलोड जब करोगे ऐप, दिस इज व्हाट यू विल सी ऑन योर स्क्रीन. फिक्चर्स यू विल सी ऑन योर लेफ्ट, राजस्थान वर्सेस बैंगलोर. एंड व्हेन यू वांट टू डू योर होमवर्क, व्हिच इज अ ग्रेट थिंग टू डू, हमेशा करना चाहिए, होम माय मैचेस रिसर्च जो बॉटम रो है, क्लिक ऑन द रिसर्च, यू विल गेट एन ऑप्शन ऑफ गेम्स टू पिक फ्रॉम. पिक द आरआरआरसीबी गेम एंड द फैंटेसी सेंटर विल ओपन फॉर इट. और यहाँ पे आपको क्या मिलेगा? सब कुछ. इन फैंटेसी स्टैट्स यू विल गेट टीम डेटा, प्लेयर डेटा, वेन्यू डेटा, हेड टू हेड मैचअप, सब कुछ. सच्ची में झूठ नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. एंड यू कैन बिल्ड योर ओन टीम, पिक सिलेक्ट फ्यू इंडिविजुअल्स एंड देन सिलेक्ट द लॉजिक ऑल्सो कि आपको स्मॉल लीग टीम चाहिए, ग्रैंड लीग टीम चाहिए. यू कैन डू दैट एज वेल. येस, आई एम नॉट किडिंग. डू डाउनलोड द ऐप एंड चेक इट आउट. ऑफ कोर्स CricCrazyNIKS टीम है जिनके बारे में हम बात करेंगे आगे भी और पहले भी करते आ रहे हैं, तो विल चेक देम आउट एज वेल. सो लिंक आपको मिल जाएगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाउनलोड करने के लिए ऐप. अब बात कर लेते हैं कि गेम फैक्टर्स फॉर दिस वेरी 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 क्रूशियल गेम. अगेन ओवरऑल आरआरआरसीबी देखेंगे तो आरसीबी है 15-13 ओवरऑल. सिंस 2022 इट्स 3-3 और सिंस इन द प्लेऑफ्स हिस्टोरिकली 2 गेम्स 2015-2022 1-1 रहा है. One by 7 wickets, one by 71 runs. You can already see 7 there. Again, we are not going to go down that route yet, but जॉस बटलर अगेन पिछले गेम जो इस साल भी हुई थी वहां पर भी शतक मारा था. पिछली बार जब अहमदाबाद में प्लेऑफ खेले थे तब भी शतक मारा था. Well, RCB batted first and then they were able to chase down. 2015 is a long time back, but you know the story what happened there in terms of De Villiers delivering the goods there. So who could be the game changers today? Well, a lot of them. Team record again, we saw the game just yesterday. So numbers आपको पता है. You can win the toss up to bat if you are SRH because that is what works for you. But otherwise, most teams are going to bowl first. और याद रहे ये आरआर का होम मेन्यू था some time back in the day when this was Motera. तो 9 games, 6 wins, say 6 lost, actually 9 wins, 9 wins and 6 losses. Win rate is exactly what it is for RCB who won 3 games and lost 2. तो again, पहली बार खेल रहे हैं साइड्स. दे विल बी होपिंग दैट दे विल गेट द कंडीशन साइड क्योंकि यहाँ पे सॉइल अलग अलग होता है. डिफरेंट सॉइल की विकेट्स होती है, ब्लैक सॉइल, रेड सॉइल. वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में ज्यादा बात नहीं करेंगे बट वी नो हाउ इंपॉर्टेंट द सॉइल इज फॉर द वेन्यू. तो अगेन ओवरऑल शुड बी अ गुड डे टू चेस एंड फॉर आरआर टू डू वेल. दे विल होप कि दे कैन डू बेटर चेजिंग क्योंकि वाइल बैटिंग फर्स्ट ज्यादा सक्सेस उन्हें इस सीजन नहीं मिला है. तो चेंजेस, शिमरन हेटमायर if he's fit should definitely be part of the setup because without him they look lacking that firepower. I hope they give a chance to Shubham Dube. खेलना तो चाहिए. Every Dube may not fail against RCB or RR will hope so. The impact subs for them very straightforward. Jaiswal goes out, Chahal comes in. Chahal goes out, Jaiswal comes in. RCB, there is no reason to change. It's been a ride for them and a good one. Hopefully it will continue for their fans. And batting impact, Patidar goes out, yes, Dayal comes in. How impactful yes Dayal has been. And again, he's going to play at Ahmedabad, his home venue, last season. So again, could potentially work out in his favor and even against. याद रखना लंबी बाउंड्रीज है और लंबी बाउंड्रीज से सबसे पहला की प्लेयर फॉर राजस्थान यश दयाल ने भी डिसमिस किया, जिसको 2 बार ऑलरेडी इस यशस्वी जायसवाल। बैंगलोर के खिलाफ सेकंड लोएस्ट एवरेज है उसकी 17.2। गुजरात के सामने जब खेले थे तब एक बार इन्होंने आउट किया था, तो 103 रन मारे 6 गेम में, बट यू विल वांट टू बैक हिम। आई एम वेरी इंटरेस्टेड टू सी द अप्रोच ऑफ बोथ जायसवाल एंड सैमसन, क्योंकि देखो टीकेसी अगेन नॉट जॉस बटलर, he can come good, but Siraj and Yash Dayal और अगर जायसवाल को भी खतरा है, I'm very interested to see because I feel the power play will decide the game both with the bat and ball. RCB is batting versus Trent Bolt and Dayal and Siraj versus Yashasvi Jaiswal, because if Yashasvi Jaiswal gets in, this could be a good game. And talking about the power play, Sandeep Sharma will come up against one of his favorite sides. Most wickets taken by opponent, so RCB are right up top, 26 wickets in 18 games. 7 बार तो विराट कोहली का आउट किया, but that is not counted in RCB because then he was playing for some other sides. So 7 wickets he's taken against Virat Kohli. I'm sure he's going to bowl. This Virat is different. Let's see how the result pans out. But team में आप उनको जरूर रख सकते हो. Most while bowling first, तो again ये गेम वापस आपके गट फील को होगा, क्योंकि you have to decide whether you want to back the side chasing or you think you will see an even game. तो pressure game है, knockout है. I'm expecting a close finish, hopefully. Do join us for the watch along again. But well, for now, stay tuned for this entire video. So Sandeep Sharma, Yashasvi Jaiswal, 2 players from RR, 2 players from RCB who are going to be massively important. Look at Virat scores at Ahmedabad in IPL. 77, 35, 12, 62. तो एक 62 पहले आई है अगेंस्ट आरआर और एक 7 भी आया है अगेंस्ट आरआर, तो चांस उन्होंने दिया था, कुछ गेम्स में दिया है. सो टू पुट इट दैट वे, इफ दे डोंट टेक इट, विराट द फॉर्म दैट इज इन, ही इज गोइंग टू मेक यू पे. तो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड कैप्टन ऑप्शन रहेंगे सभी के लिए, एंड अगेन नॉट सरप्राइजिंग एज वेल. कल हमने बात करी सुनील नरेन की, वेल थोड़ी बॉलिंग गंदी हुई, बट ही गेव एग्जैक्टली 20 रन्स एंड 1 विकेट, राइट. वी डिस्कस दैट इज व्हाट यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम हिम. बट इवेंचुअली इट वाज राहुल त्रिपाठी हु वर्कड आउट. राणा जी को तो बैटिंग ही नहीं आई, बट केकेआर रोल्ड ओवर, so rolled SRHOs, that is fine. Faf du Plessis last 5 performance against RR is what starts in every game. 44, 55, 62, 25, 23. The lowest score is the 5th last. So has had success in the past against them. But again, eventually I feel Trent Bolt, Sandeep Sharma, to these two, if RR are to win, they have to strike here. If not, this team is going to be very, very tough to beat because they have momentum on this side. और ग्लेन मैक्सवेल की तो अभी तक हम बात ही नहीं की, who has his best numbers against this side. तो numbers उनके बारे में ज्यादा डिस्कस नहीं करना क्योंकि he's batting too low, but he could still be bowling, which is for sure. और कल हमने ट्रेविस हेड की bowling की भी बात करी थी, but again we keep trying, someday it will work out perfectly. So as I keep saying, always back your visualization. And now let's talk about the ultimate 11. So what is the 11 that I am going for now? The wicket keeping section में I've kept only Sanju Samson. You can keep Dinesh Karthik, completely your call. I think there are all-rounders and bowlers that I want to back, but I don't mind if you try Dinesh Karthik there. Sanju Samson, vice captain, purely from the perspective that he's going to be very, very eager to put up a good show. Numbers के बारे में आगे बात कर लेंगे, so there is a hint for you, but the best player to back from RR in this game in terms of experience and the big match has to be Sanju Samson. So again, वाइस कैप्टन ऑप्शन है. यू कैन इजीली गो विद आरसीबी अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं आरसीबी विल डू वेल, तो विराट मेरे कप्तान है. यू कुड सिंपली गो विद फाफ एज वाइस कैप्टन. इवन कैम ग्रीन, एज वी हैव डिस्कस्ड, एवरी बिग वेन्यू longer square boundaries, you can try Cam Green because he'll bowl, firstly bat well and then give you value with the ball. Reverse case में शायद ना हो because if they have enough bowling options, शायद वो उतनी bowling ना करे. So again, visualize well and then back that visualization. तो batting section में all four obvious guys, विराट कोहली, फाफ डू प्लेसी, रजत पाटीदार एंड यशस्वी जायसवाल, ये चारों आपको सभी के टीम में देखेंगे. कैप्टन वाइस कैप्टन ऑप्शंस आपके सामने हैं which you can definitely try out. So all rounder section में अगर आप जाएंगे तो you will see 3 options that I have picked: Riyan Parag, Cam Green, Glenn Maxwell. Cam Green he's really been going under the radar. आप उनको कप्तान भी बना सकते हो if you feel Virat will have a law of average catching up with him. Shouldn't ideally, season बहुत बढ़िया गया है. इसके साथ if you feel RR have a chance, then Riyan Parag won't be a bad choice. Possibly as a vice captain, so Green and Riyan Parag will not be a bad option for you to try. Last game में bowling करी थी, एक ही ओवर डाला था. I don't expect him to bowl more. If you feel Maxwell will do well, then you'll have to drop some of the guys from the top order, unless you feel it will be a one-sided rollover show like we saw yesterday. So again, always feel free, क्योंकि Maxwell bowling जरूर करेगा, हेटमायर को भी करेगा, जायसवाल को भी कर ले, क्या पता भाई. It's the season of RCB. Who bowls me? For now, I've taken Yash Dayal, Sandeep Sharma, and Yuzi Chell. Now, again, I'm just trying to make a balanced team क्योंकि it's a knockout game. I expect a close one. अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं भाई संदीप शर्मा कुछ नहीं करेगा, सिराज को ले लो, लॉकी को लेना है ले लो. They haven't had success at this venue, but because the ball does a bit, did under the lights tomorrow yesterday as well. So I'm backing Sandeep to come good. Yes, they are क्योंकि वो एंडोज में भी डाल रहे हैं और सिराज मेजोरिटिवली बॉलिंग एट द टॉप. अब मैंने संजू और जायसवाल दोनों को लिया है, तो इसके लिए मैं वहां पे सिराज को नहीं ले पाया हूं. बट यस दयाल को टीम में रखा है, संदीप शर्मा को रखा है और यूजी चहल प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट हिज फॉर्मर franchise. No better day for him to really stamp his authority. Hasn't had a great time, but that's a story of RR. Second half hasn't been good, and they'll want to come good that way. So, UG Chahal then as the option from the bowling option. Trent Bolt तो है ही. अगर आपको लगता है कि वो फुटबॉल वाला स्कोर दिखेगा तो प्लीज, फॉर्म बहुत बढ़िया है तो मैंने उसको टीम में नहीं रखा है, बट सब्स्टिट्यूट प्लेयर में मैंने रखा है. Eventually, I'll probably take a call closer to the game whether I want to drop Sandeep and take that risk with Bolt. But in that case, be very sure of who you are backing up top. So Maxwell and Bolt का option try करना है, कर सकते हो if you feel RR will bowl first and take those wickets, but Maxwell will still give them that score with Cam Green. So as I keep saying, always back your visualization. अगर आपको और option चाहिए, do not hesitate. Check out the CricCrazyNIKS teams that are there on the app. Team 1, Sanju Samson, Virat Kohli. Well, the combination we have. Top 4 picks, Virat Kohli and Sanju Samson. That's the exact combination that we have. और अगर high risk high reward चाहिए, Lockie Ferguson, Robin Powell. Not a bad shout. Or high risk high reward, Riyan Parag, informed guy R. Ashwin, who could be promoted if they want to use Powell or Hetmeyer or Donovan Ferreira. Who knows? नहीं यूज करना होगा अगर एक्स्ट्रा बैटर, so they could go down to 2. TKC के साथ भी आप रिस्क ले सकते हो, but again it is a risk. Yes, they are. And Mohammad Siraj are bowling well with the new ball. I think today is the day where RR will have to put a rabbit out of their hat. Not because I'm saying because they don't have the people, but they're missing Josh Butler. Or thoda tactically, when you're coming against a team that is so strong on momentum, you really have to break that momentum very early. So let's see how Rajasthan planned for this game. There was a point where top 2 looked very, very straightforward for them, but hopefully it translates into a very exciting game. So the big tip for the day is, as I said, Sanju Samson, whose second lowest average against this opponent, but that is because of UG Chahal, that is because of Vanindu Asaranga. Now they are not there. You expect him to be able to make some runs, and for RR to do well, he will have to bat really deep. So I won't be surprised if he really applies himself and wants to put up a great show. Sanju Samson, correct last in big tip there, nearly worked out, picked out the wrong time to get out. Sanju Samson, well, Cheta is what they call it, if I'm not wrong. So good luck to you, and hopefully the big tip works. And other options, as I said, UG Chahal and R. Ashwin. Rajat Patidar will be very, very crucial to counter these two. But if UG Chahal gets rid of him or Pace gets rid of Rajat Patidar, then UG Chahal could really be a very, very handy, especially while bowling second. And R. Ashwin, because they use him well with the bat in terms of smaller value, Karan Sharma और इन सबको bowling, batting करने के लिए भी Ashwin could be sent out to just do a specific role. And big match player who you know, and Glenn Maxwell to hey by mentality monster. Stark did it yesterday. Maxwell can do it today. So lots of great options. I'm just hoping for a good game. Don't want a one-sided game like the last one. So hopefully we will have a good game like that. 44 of you watching. Thank you so much for tuning in right till the end. Now is the time to take comments, which I'm hoping you would have put up, because again, it's always good to discuss visualizations. So Dark Hustler says, Namaste Nix bhai, Namaste Dark Hustler साहब. Hopefully आपने लीग already कर दिया है वीडियो. बाकी Dark Hustler एक और क्वेश्चन है, उनके और कमेंट्स है, वो सब लेंगे हम. He says the top 5 of RCB seems undroppable. Don't you feel the same? Exactly why I've picked all of them, right? It is what it is. Form and momentum is always on your side. He says, is it really your personal visualization or CSK fan base? Talking about early dismissal prediction. Well, देखो, मेरा काम है दोनों एंड सभी तरीके से आपको देना. As I said, अगर मैंने मेरी टीम में अर्ली विकेट्स रखे होते तो I would have taken Trent Bolt and not pick Virat or as captain. And मैंने उनका top 5 लिया इसके लिए because I expect them to do. They start as favorites. As I said, will have to do something really well. तो भाई फैंटेसी में कोई बायस लगे पॉइंट ही नहीं है. You have to just think very, very objectively. That's what I'm trying to do as well. He again goes on to ask some GL choices in terms of unnoticed players. Well, Avesh Khan is one, but again, he doesn't have great numbers. Trent Bolt, नांद्रे बर्गर, क्योंकि आरसीबी की पूरी लाइनअप ही इन फॉर्म है, तो उनमें से आप यू कैन बैक एनीबडी। लॉकी फर्गसन भी एक ऐसा ऑप्शन है जिनको आप स्पेसिफिक मैचअप रोल अगर उसमें देख रहे हो तो ही कैन स्टिल कम गुड। सो अगेन मोस्ट ऑफ द चॉइसेस विल कम फ्रॉम आरआर। टीकेसी कुड बी अ ग्रेट ऑप्शन इफ यू फील हिल कम गुड, बट अगेन मैं कहूंगा तो कहोगे बायस है, या मैं आई डोंट वांट आरसीबी टू विन, बट अगेन it's not in my hand, it's not in anybody's hand. All you have to do is visualize well, make multiple combinations, and maybe that can help. Our cricket talk stays. Yes, they are. Maxi will be game changer today. Well, fair call. Yes, they are. Is in my team, and Maxi I have recommended as the guy to do well in the big tip. So Abbas says Ferguson has decent numbers against RR middle order. Can I try him? Also, any tip from England versus Pakistan? Well, England Pakistan जय माता दी सीरीज है, कल बांग्लादेश भी हार गई यूएसए से, एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन सब जगह होगा, कौन खेलेगा कौन नहीं खेला उसके बाद यू कैन प्रॉब्ली टेक अ कॉल. सो nothing so much from England Pakistan angle, but Ferguson not a bad shot. But what you have to remember is if Hetmar comes back and Powell is also playing, then that is something to take care of, because then they will not be scattered or I don't say scared by pace. They will want to do well. And RCB talk is asking, you want RCB to lose? भाई मैं किधर बोल रहा हूँ यार, relax. Next भाई bad, but I'm not asking them to lose. Eventually, one team has to lose, whether it is RR or RCB. It's not in my hand. All I'm saying is back your visualization. How you think will the game will happen? Whether you feel RR will win, whether you feel RCB will win, make your team accordingly. If you're thinking RCB will win, you have great choices in Virat Kohli and Cam Green. You can even go ahead and pick Swapnil Singh. Okay, so Dark Hustler is asking the exact same thing, that Swapnil Singh or Karan Sharma chances. Now, the only problem with Swapnil and Karan is, I think bowling first, not a bad option. Even Keshav Maharaj is a great option, but then you don't know whether he'll get to bowl first. क्योंकि अगर सेकंड इनिंग्स में ड्यू हारी है, so how much over will Karan Sharma and Swapnil Singh bowl? Remember, when the due did not come in, even in Dharamshala they bowled really well. So it could work out. What you have to just be very sure of is वो किसको किसको आउट करेगा, क्योंकि अगर स्वप्निल शुरुआत में डाल रहा है तो you will have to possibly drop Sanju Samson and Riyan Parag. Or if you feel he'll come in the middle overs, so again maybe you can drop Dhruv Jurel in that option. So again, you could really, as I say, completely back what you feel. As RK Cricket says, RCB we go 9 out of 9. Well, that would be some story, right? And again, why not? Proper example of we keep trying, proper example of believing in what you can do from where you are. So thank you so much all of you for tuning in. 54 of you watching. Before leaving, all I'll request you to do is leave a like. Just leave a like, stay subscribed, because we'll have a great watch along coming along your way today. So do join us for that at the start of the game, and tomorrow an off day for all of us, but we'll have reviews. So do join us for that, and I'll see you for the qualifier too. Same place, same time, 3 p.m. cricket.com Fantasy Center. See you soon. Take care and stay hydrated. Bye bye. Let me look for this thing. Cheers.